Here is my review of the translucent case for Nintendo 64.
Hey there, everybody. So, this cool little case doesn't come with any instructions, and what's on YouTube is pretty vague. There's no talking, it's just some dopey music, and they don't really explain everything. But anyways, I was a dodo bird, and I didn't separate my screws when I took it apart, so that was kind of dumb. So I had to guess how they go back together, but upon further inspection, it's pretty easy to figure out what goes where. So these silver ones are going to go 2 right there, and then 2 right there. You have these long, skinny gold ones that go near your expansion pack. There's 1 and 2. Then you have one lone one that goes right here to hold that tab down. Then you're gonna have 2 longer ones that go back here. There's 1 and 2. And then you have a few remaining ones, which are these shorter gold ones right there. And those go right here, right there, and here, as well as over here. Pretty much all the remaining ones. So, little quick process of elimination, and then you'll find the right way to put them. But next time, save yourself the headache and try to color code them. I don't know if you can put a highlighter to highlight which ones, but definitely will help you in the long run. I almost got this thing together, so we're gonna see if it works. All right, to be continued. So there's the finished product. I didn't know it, but deep in the box it does have another Nintendo 64 badge, but that one stuck on there pretty good, even though it's from the 90s, but hey, Nintendo products are built to last. There's the old case. As you can see, it's seen better days. I got this from some lady off of Craigslist like 5 years ago. It wasn't this bad with that, but this was all messed up, and it has taken a fall or two since then. All right, as you can see, it's all set up. The original shell that it had was in pretty bad shape. So not only was this kind of a early Christmas present, but it was also a necessity to keep the old 64 going. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot, see how it turns out. We have liftoff. Got this cool Super 64. I think it was $40 something. And it has the whole Nintendo 64 catalog. So that's pretty snazzy. I'm using the Super 64 cartridge. Got some Ready to Rumble about to go down. And so far so good. Picture is good, sound is good. No buzzing, no lines across the screen or any of that crap. And so far so good. Here's a quick conclusion. This case is pretty cool. It does what it's supposed to. Yeah, the plastic feels a little bit cheaper than the original 64 shell, but for 37 bucks, I'm not really complaining. Plus, I always wanted the Fantastic series, but never got one. And of course, if you try and buy them now, they're a little bit pricey. I got the original 64 for 11 bucks, I think. And it even came with the expansion pack, so it was a pretty darn good deal. And that was like 5 years ago. The case was pretty in rough shape when I got it, but it held its own. Like most of my Nintendo products, I still have my original Super Nintendo from the early 90s when Donkey Kong when Donkey Kong Country first came out, and it's still going strong. just be patient putting it together. Like I said, the plastic is a little bit flimsy, so don't put too much force when you're, screwing things in or putting the security screws in. I would recommend, like I said earlier, be aware of the screws that you're taking out when you take out the motherboard, because it's easy to get those screwed up. Haha, pun intended. I've seen folks use a ice cube tray to organize them. I don't have one of those, but I did grab a little $1 magnetic tray, so that did the job just fine. Like I said, it does come with the Phillips as well as the precision Phillips and the security bit screwdriver. It works pretty well. It was only 37 bucks thanks to Black Friday. And then I got this new obsession right here, the Super 64, which has the entire Nintendo 64 catalog. So, I mean, that's bound to give you quite a few months worth of fun to go through the whole catalog. All in all, it was good. Just please take your time putting it together. To me, the biggest pain, like I said, the folks that put these together, countless times, of course, got it down pat, but I've never taken one of these down and stripped it apart. So it took me a little while. Plus, I wanted to be careful because these do come from China. So I didn't want to wait forever to get a replacement in case I messed up and, cracked the plastic. But the biggest pain was this right here. Those little slots that open and close. It's easy to put those in wrong. There's little springs attached to both sides. And if you don't have them just right, it won't open and close by itself. But once I got past that hurdle, it's, it's pretty much like piecing up a puzzle. But now it goes in pretty good. I'm not super rough on my machine because I want it to last. It comes with all the tools that you need. All in all, pretty solid purchase. It's gonna look nice being part of my collection. So that's pretty darn neat. Thank you, Aliexpress, for providing these for a affordable price. Thank you, random YouTube clip that I found that got it on my radar. And I mean, like I said, I really love green and I love the clear plastic aesthetic. And yeah, I might do an update if you guys want one, but for right now, it does what it's supposed to, and I can still enjoy my games, and that's what it's about. Yeah, I can provide the link if you guys want to check it out, because they do offer them in different colors. The blue is really snazzy. It's a darker blue, but like I said, I love this green, and I already got the controller to go with it, so I figured why not. Anyways, happy gaming. Hope you have a very happy holidays, and yeah, go enjoy.